If, like me, you are a visual thinker or you are in an environment where people like to think visually, then the tool I'm going to present is really made for you. With this software, I can interact with the AI, and all the responses from the AI, the application will display them as graphical representations. In this way, I can put down my ID, easily understand new concepts, and also ask further questions in the way to learn on a certain subject. It's Christian from Vision 6D. For me, it's always a pleasure to share some of my knowledge and to level up your skills. I train and I consult for companies. The graphical interface is really simple. We see that there is a text box in which I can enter my topic or my questions. Once the topic is entered, the application is going to interact with the AI, and as soon as it receives responses, it's going to decompose the responses in different topics. And it's what we see here in those different cards. Before to have launched my question, I had preset for a brainstorming view. And what I wanted to brainstorm are the different pathways in a professional career. And you see that we are getting the different aspects of these questions in the different cards. To illustrate the fantastic possibility of doing mind mapping with this software, I've set it in MindMap mode, and I asked the question, can you elaborate a bit more on the pathways in the different industries? Amazing answer with 3 selected industry: the tech industry, the health industry, and also the financial sector. Looking at the tech industry, we see that it went into software development, data science, and cyber security. To illustrate what are storylines, I asked the app to tell me about a career path in the tech industry for someone going from a junior position to an advanced leadership position, with of course all the challenges the person did face and how they navigated that career path. He recommends structuring the script or the story in 9 distinct sequences. In this framework, he guides me through key stages and the specific content that I need to craft a compelling narrative. What's particularly fascinating is that this approach is adaptable to a wide range of professional career paths. Do you also use this storyline method? When I need to acquire new skills, I like to work with a learning plan. This application has a mode that is exactly this. It's the tutorial mode. To illustrate this, I have asked the software to prepare me a learning path for the subject, which is how to learn about the various professional career paths in the major industries, and at each stage, which are the required skills. The application has displayed 5 different cards. The first 4 ones are the plan. The first one is understand what career paths are. The second is understand the different career paths that are possible. The third one is about the skills necessary at each stage for a career path. And the fourth one is the growth or evolution that is possible for a given path. The 5th card is a kind of conclusion about the plan and the general thoughts you have to take out. We have now brainstormed on the career pathway. We have then further elaborated on one of the topics with mind mapping. We've done a storyline on a career pathway from junior to leadership position, and we even had an explanation on the learning path on those topics. So what I would like now, it's on one sheet, the representation of the key elements to navigating career pathways, with highlights of the major industries, roles, and essential qualification. So this is what we all know as cheat sheet. So in this application, there is a function that can give you a cheat sheet on a certain subject. To be able like that to visualize ID, plans, knowledges is really fascinating. This tool, of course, is in its infancy. There are many functions that I haven't tried, and this I think that I'm going to bring it in further videos. What we have to get from this experience is that it is really fascinating to think that you have questions, you send them to an AI, and that the answer comes out in a different graphical representation. For me, it's always a pleasure to bring you some of my knowledge, and I hope to see you soon for a next video. Bye-bye.